All right, guys, welcome back to the program. So, in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at some of the, let's say, first cracks and major cracks of a failing AI bubble about to pop. So, I'm not going to read through this whole thing. I'm just going to kind of go through like the meat and potatoes of this, some of the more juicier bits. But, a lot of people are talking about the AI bubble's about to burst. It's no different than the dot-com bubble of the 90s. And if you lived through the 90s, or, not just be a child of the 90s, but if you were more of a teen or in the working sector, it's like anything, something.com, money, 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 money. Oh, something.com. Are you making money? It doesn't matter. I'm dot com. And it was just investment, investment, investment. It's like, and then the bubble burst because all investment meant, you know, yeah, I made a dot com of anything, fart.com, but I'm not generating money. So it all just kind of crumbled. But, anyways, uh, in a lengthy post on X, George Noble highlighted the biggest red flag in OpenAI's internal code red memo in December, where Sam Altman reportedly told employees to drop everything on as Google's Gemini eats into ChatGPT's dominance. OpenAI declared code red in December. Altman sent an internal memo telling employees to drop everything because Google's Gemini 3 is eating their lunch. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff publicly ditched ChatGPT for Gemini after using it for 2 hours. ChatGPT fell in November's second month-over-month decline in 2025. Meanwhile, Gemini jumped to 650 million active users, the post said. Now, the times that I've used anything AI, it's Grok AI, or mostly it's for thumbnails, as you'll probably see in the thumbnail I'm about to use for this video. And maybe I'll make a list, but a lot of I think AI is a great search engine, but when people think AI, they think like actual artificial intelligence, like artificial sentience. And this whole just, oh, it's just really a great search engine, or it can make a bunch of AI slop. It's fun there. It's great, but if I'm going to make an investment to some money, like me personally, iPad versus the latest Samsung tablet, or Toyota Corolla versus Honda Civic, and I'll watch people's YouTube videos and multiple YouTube videos for their lived experiences. Because ChatGPT or Grok AI can say oh, this battery size, this screen size, this weight, and they can give you very much the specs, but there's something about the actual lived experience that people have that, and then I'll watch these things for like months and months, end after end, before I make my investment and spend a couple hundred, if not a couple $1,000, because I'm cheap and I don't have infinite money to spend, as you may think. Um, George Noble also cited how Salesforce CEO publicly ditched ChatGPT for Gemini after using it for 2 hours made things worse. However, Noble added that OpenAI's biggest red flag in their finances, according to him, it all comes down to finances, specifically math problem that isn't being widely discussed. Oops, wrong screen. Now this part's really interesting. It's going to cost 5 times the energy and money to make the models 2 times better. He said the low hanging fruit is gone. Every Every incremental improvement now requires exponentially more compute, more data centers, more power. The financial strain is even more severe, he says. Noble cited Microsoft's disclosure indicating that OpenAI burned through 12 billion in a single quarter, while some kind of Deutsche, I know I'm mispronouncing that, Deutsche Bank estimated the company could accumulate losses of 143 billion before turning a profit. The mass talent exodus at OpenAI has further complicated the issue. CTO Mira, I'm not even going to pronounce this, chief fucking weird ass names, and half of the AI safety team have gone out the door, which Noble says is taking ChatGPT and it's in a dangerous direction, as ChatGPT 5 could not reportedly match GPT 4. Yeah, I heard something about that, about GPT 4 was like, some people were using it as their emotional support AI, and how GPT-5 was more cold and calculating, where 4 was more sympathetic and all this nonsense, which is like, go make some friends. I'm sorry. Go make some effing. You go to school. You go to school in person. You are not on the computer. Go make some damn friends. Jeez Louise. The last straw entered Elon Musk and his $134 billion lawsuit against the AI giant over it breaking its promise to him to stay a nonprofit. OpenAI is in chaos dressed up in a $500 billion valuation. He added to mincing. Oh, he added, not mincing his words. Now we're going to take a look at OpenAI and their plans. So you got right here, ChatGPT for $20 a month includes priority access during high traffic periods, faster response speeds, access to 4 and 5. Let's see, you got ChatGPT Go. You know what? $450 a month. Available in India and Indonesia. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. And then for a mere pittance, a mere pocket change, $200 effing dollars a month. Get effed. No, insanity. Even for $20. Hell no. Hell no, I'm not spending that much money. Let it burn. Let it all burn, because you know what then? All our RAM prices and GPU prices can go back to normal. I was at Micro Center the other day, and they had something like, what was it? 8 terabyte Samsung SSD Evo 9100 something, 8 terabytes, almost 1,200 flippin' dollars. $1,200 for an 8 terabyte SSD. It's absolute insanity. Because I remember a couple of months ago when Amazon was having their Prime deal, whatever you want to call it, I could have got another 8 terabyte SSD from Samsung. I don't know if it was just as fast, but I could have gotten it for like $534 before all this crap just went down. And it's going to be interesting when all the RAM hoarders go, yeah, look at all this RAM I got, and then let's say all these AI companies start to fail and RAM prices go back to normal. It's like, oh, I just spent $600 for 64 gigabytes of RAM, and now people are getting it again for $250. So it'll be interesting to see. Anyways, guys, I figured I'd just leave it there. As always, take care and take it easy.